Hi, I'm Terry with Next Wave Cruising. Welcome back to the channel. Well, here we are on Coco Cay, enjoying another perfect day. And we've been here 3 times in the last couple of months. So this episode is going to be a compilation of our feedback about our adventures as we've had 3 perfect days at Coco Cay. Want you to come along for the excitement or the chill side, see which one we chose, and we'll share with you how the food was, what we found we could do, how the water was both in the pool and in the ocean. There's a lot to do or not do when you're here on Coco Cay. So come along and let's see how we did on our 3 perfect days at Coco Cay. Welcome, coming off the ship, not needing to tender anymore, and walking down the sidewalk, and right away there's a welcoming band and great music.
And they were great, and they're singing a song that is quite popular, but it's they've changed the lyrics a little bit because this is a perfect day at Coco Cay.
That's right, and we may get a copyright strike, so we'll have to keep talking over that. And as soon as we passed by the band and started to get into the groove of that song, there were beautifully outfitted dancers, also the welcoming committee, making sure everybody who got off the ship was entertained on the way into Coco Cay, even as you're trying to make that big decision about whether you're going to go to the thrill side or the chill side of the island. It's all well marked. But you've got a big decision to make. A lot of times people will make it before they get off the ship. The thrill side does have a cost associated with it, but it has some of the neatest water slides. Now there's the largest water slide in the Caribbean, and you have to choose that, or will you go to the chill side? Well, here we are out at our perfect day at Coco Cay. Our first drink of the day is the Coco Loco. I'll have to check this out. What a straw, my goodness. It's good. They sure know how to make the drink of the day. We are out here in just beautiful weather. Now maybe I'll try to take the camera with me out. Well, we'll take this camera and see where it can lead us. So it is a beautiful morning out at Coco Cay. You can see folks are out snorkeling in the lagoons, enjoying the water. See a lot of the float mats starting to go out, and there are just plenty of chairs and sun umbrellas for everybody. Even with 2 ships here, it's like you have this island to yourself. Unbelievable how beautiful a day and how really wide open and spacious this island is with its renovations that Royal Caribbean did when they really amplified the island and made it the perfect day at Coco Cay. So we're going to get out there and try to enjoy some of the water sports and the fresh air out here, and then we'll report back as we go through the day. This is just gorgeous. Then there were some areas where there were some games, and that was a fun diversion. Cornhole and a life-size billiard type game and a few others, as well as huts that offered all kinds of logo and perfect day at Coco Cay souvenirs.
Get your Coco Cay souvenirs.
Now, we did not sit here, but this area of the Harbor Lagoon was really popular with families in particular. Look at how calm that water is. And they have just one of the nicest locations on the island. It's not very far from the ship at all. It's actually one of the first things you get to. So if you don't want to walk all the way across the island, or young people want to be in sort of a nice controlled environment, it was a really nice place for families to hang out. A great view of Captain Jack's and of those Thrillside water slides too.
Yeah, it's a good location because you can just walk right over the bridge and you're right there. You don't have to go all the way to the other side of the island to get to a really nice calm beach.
Absolutely. I see the ship there right in the distance, so you can see how close it is to get back from that part of the island. And then that, as well as the part of the Chill Island that's over by the ocean, are both very close to Chill Grill, which is a really large section of the island that's set aside for your lunch. And boy, do they put on a lunch on the island.
Well, they sure do. And the different types of food, it's not just one thing. They have so many varieties of everything. It's really, I'm sure you can find whatever you're looking for right here at the grill.
That's right. It was very well signed, and there were multiple stations for every type of offering they had. So multiple refreshment drink lines, multiple fruit lines, hot lines for food, whether that was their taco offering or whether it was more traditional barbecue where they had a lot of hamburgers, hot dogs, corn on the cob. And they were serving us, so the staff and the crew are there. Although it's a buffet line, nobody else is touching the food. They're serving it to you. With lots of folks available to do that, so there really weren't any lines the days that we were there, even with 2 ships.
2 ships and no waiting for tables and chairs and food and at the bar. It was great.
Right. Now, as I'm seeing the hamburgers cook and we're looking at the grill area, I would just say my vote, having tried in one visit to do the tacos and the kind of Mexican food, the next time I switched over and went toward the more traditional barbecue, I really enjoyed the hamburgers, corn, fries, and hot dogs better than I thought the tacos were.
Right.
It just didn't translate as much or as well for me coming off the ship compared to what you could get at El Loco Fresh on the ship.
Right.
I don't know why. It just didn't do it for me. So, but there's choices.
There is. Yeah, and aside from, the great hamburgers, they had sandwiches, which was great. I think I got a Cuban sandwich, and they had pulled pork there, and, so they had a variety of just sandwiches that were already made and ready to go. So that was nice.
And I would say it's a big L-shaped area with multiple stations, as we talked about. Take a walk around and really scan and scope out what's available before you just choose the first thing you see, because there are options, and you may overlook something if you don't take a walk around first and see what's going to be the best choice for everybody in your travel group.
Right, and then there's the little section just beyond this for if you wanted to get a really nice chicken sandwich.
That's right. That's right. There's even another area that was over by the games.
Right.
And there were plenty of refreshments too. We saw that there's a bar, and your drink package follows you onto the island. But if you just want water, juices, sodas, all of that is available in multiple locations all around the lunch area. And the tables had umbrellas. They have those beautiful sail style shades that give shade to big areas around Chill Grill. And I would say, too, it couldn't have been cleaner. Every time a table turned over, the staff was there to wipe everything down and get it ready for the next guest.
Yep.
But that's certainly not the only part of the island that's very popular. Here comes Oasis Lagoon.
Yeah, this is one huge pool that just keeps on sprawling out. There's all different sections of it. It's nice. They have the palm trees right in the middle of it, and of course they have a bar that you can just swim right up to and sit at the bar right inside the pool.
Absolutely, and you can see that people are all the way in the pool. Some are at the bar, and others are on the ledge. So there's just a sort of sun and soaking ledge that has ledge lounger chairs. People are getting some sun. And then there's a nice dry area too. I think you would like that if you don't want to sit in the water to get a drink.
Right. You can just come over to the other side of that pool bar, and then here's the dry section. You can just, come right over there and get your drink without actually being in the water.
Absolutely. Now, another favorite spot for people visiting Coco Cay is Captain Jack's. It's back closer to the Harbor Lagoon, and it's obviously very festive. There's food choices. There's a full bar there. That is the one area that I noticed where some of the food would be a la carte on the island, where everything else we've shown and we participated in was included. If you wanted wings, for example, which I know you really like.
I do, but I didn't get a chance to try them. I think I'm going to have to go back.
You have to go back, but they would have been just a la carte. You just have to be prepared to pay for those, and I think a lot of people do. And one of the things I appreciated was there were little spots to gather or take a break often in the shade, but whether you wanted to get into the sand, out of the sand, there are just all of these little groupings of chairs, umbrellas, and kind of funky little areas to gather up or to take a break if you've been walking all over the island. And the view from every direction was just spectacular. I liked how much room there was. There, you never felt crowded. You never felt like the island was overrun with guests. The times that we were there, all 3 days, we just felt like there were plenty of people around, but plenty of room to stretch out. And the bars were open. The staff was so helpful. And again, the drink package travels with you. So that was really nice on a hot day.
It was very enjoyable without, having to worry about, are you going to get a chair, or you're going to, just you're fine.
Well, here's one area we did not qualify to enjoy, Captain Jill's Galleon. But boy, was it popular.
It was. The kids have to, they can come out there and go on the slides and climb all over that ship. And it's part of the free section. You don't have to pay to go on to the thrill side for the kids to play in there. And again, it's very centrally located. You'll see it as soon as you walk up when you get off the ship, and the kids love it. Absolutely.
And there were also some areas not far from the ship where you could choose to get a day bed.
Right, and the adults love that part.
There's something for everybody. And you can see, too, that they provided you with some floating mats as well as the chase lounges. And I think you said you noticed it looked like they had a cooler with each one as well.
They have coolers there, so you're pretty set when you come over there and you get a day bed. You got your floaty mats, and you can just hang out.
Absolutely. Well, good morning from Perfect Day at Coco Cay. This is our second stop at Coco Cay on our sailing on the freedom of the seas. And what another gorgeous, gorgeous day. Today, we decided to do something a little bit different. We treated ourselves to a day pass at the Coco Beach Club. And so we're going to give you some views of one of the most chill parts of this beautiful island. There is a gorgeous infinity pool with ledge loungers and a look right out to the ocean. We got our white flotation mats. We're ready to head out into the water in a few moments. And for some folks, it's a day under the umbrellas and a wonderful updated or upscale lunch that we'll enjoy later. Lots of nice amenities, and there are some really cute over-the-water bungalows with slides heading right down into the water that some people are enjoying today as well. I think in our case, we're going to just go straight into the ocean ourselves and enjoy another really relaxing day on our Freedom of the Seas sailing. So we'll take some video along the way and hope you share the day with us. It looks like a good one. Talk to you later. I was really glad that we took one of our 3 days to upgrade to the Coco Beach Club. That was a special experience.
It was really nice. And there's another pool there. It's a little infinity pool. It's not as large as the pool on the other side, but it is a gorgeous pool, again with the ledge loungers right next to the bar. The attendants are right there. You can sit in the ledge lounger, and they'll keep bringing you over the gin and tonics or the Coco Locos, whatever you're looking for.
Absolutely, with a beautiful view out to the water. And again, plenty of seating, plenty of shade. Here, the float mats are included. You are paying an upcharge to go to the Coco Beach Club, and the price will vary. So I would say check your cruise planner for your particular cruise, because depending on demand and capacity, the prices there can fluctuate on a daily basis, or they may offer some specials, and you can get perhaps a little bit of a reduced price ticket. But it could be that for a treat, it is worth it for at least one day on Coco Cay to enjoy the beach club. And we just had a really wonderful day, the day that we chose to go over there.
Now, when you come over to the beach club, the dining there is just a little bit different. You're going to be under this nice canopy area with nice tables and chairs to be able to sit at. You do have to make a reservation for your lunchtime here, because the lunch is not your regular hot dogs and hamburgers. So you come in, as soon as you go over to the beach club, you let them know when you want to have lunch.
That's right. So you do make a reservation. You're served based on a menu. And we had some amazing choices, from the appetizers and bento boxes to...
I had lobster, which was great.
And I had filet mignon for lunch. Really a nice updated lunch. And then we had some treats for dessert. There were all sorts of things to choose from. And we weren't alone in wanting to get our hands on that food.
That's for sure.
Well, what a gorgeous day. A really innovative concept for a private island, which is that Royal Caribbean has now added the overwater bungalows. And they have beach cabanas too on the ground, right on the land, right. And then there are some that are over the water, and all of those are an additional charge.
They are, and that's something that you might want to reserve before you even get on the ship. Make sure that you get one. Now they also have, whenever you, if you're going to go in as a family, I believe that on some of these cabanas, that it also includes your entry into the beach club. So it could actually work out pretty good if you're going to be there with a family of 5 or 6.
Probably, and it looks like the capacity is between 6 and 8 people that they would expect to be able to use the cabanas. The ones over the water have slides that folks can just slide right in. You can see that there are chase lounge areas, there are tables and chairs.
Yeah, because they'll bring you your lunch there. Lunch. You don't have to even go back over to the nice seating at the lodge house.
If you found something interesting in this video, I hope you'll consider giving it a thumbs up. We appreciate that. Thank you so much in advance. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. That way, you'll be notified every time we post a new episode to the channel. And we're trying to take you with us as we're doing our cruising, now that cruising has resumed in 2021 and heading into the future. We hope you'll come with us, subscribe, and be in the know with all things that are happening in the cruising world. And you know, things are changing quickly, so it's helpful to keep up. And we'll try to bring you our updates every time we are on a ship, and as we're getting ready to do some more sailing. This has been a wonderful opportunity to sail with Royal Caribbean. If you or your family or friends are interested in a Royal Caribbean cruise vacation, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm Terry with Next Wave Cruising. You can reach me at 239-300-6047, and we can get started planning your next cruise getaway. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we hope you subscribe. Thanks again. Have a great day.